Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Odds, and we are going to be talking about the most anticipated TV series of 2022. I did one on movies. Now we are going to be talking about TV. So stay tuned for that. If you're new here today, I would love for you to subscribe. I do 2 videos a week. Film, TV, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, beauty, vlogs. There's something on this channel for everyone, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And I'm going to turn on my light because I forgot. I'm going to start in February because we already are in February. Now, January did have the release of Peacemaker, which I'll be honest, I did not watch. If you watched it and enjoyed it, let me know, and maybe I'll go back and watch it. And The Book of Boba Fett, which came out as well. There's also a lot of hype surrounding Abbott Elementary, which I went to check out. I believe it's on Hulu. So definitely want to check that out. But we're going to start with February, which we have season 11 of The Walking Dead. Now, I stopped watching The Walking Dead season 3 or 4. I got real sick of it, and it's been going on for 11 seasons. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, no offense, I'm just saying it's not for me. But it is finally coming to an end, so the final season will premiere this February. Also coming is the ever award-winning The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Season 4, another show I have not watched, but a big getter for Amazon Prime. So if you're a fan of that show, the season 4 is premiering in February as well. There is apparently a spinoff of Vikings that is premiering on the History Channel as well. I watched the first few seasons of Vikings. I liked it. I just stopped watching it because I don't have cable television. So there is a new spin-off of that that's premiering on February 25th. On March 3rd, we have Picard Season 2 that's coming out for Star Trek Trekkies. If you're interested in that, it is going to be premiering on Discovery Plus. Or Paramount Plus? Discovery Plus? No. I think it's on Paramount Plus. I'm just going to skip ahead here. We got a lot of TV shows that are coming out that I haven't seen. Like we have Bridgerton season 2 is coming out. So let's just skip ahead. Whatever. A lot of shows I've never seen, so I won't keep breaking on about that. So in March, we have Moon Knight is coming out. Very excited for this. I have a trailer reaction for that on my channel already, so if you want to go check that out, I would really appreciate it. But we're getting another Marvel series, and Oscar Isaac is Moon Knight, which I'm really excited about. We saw lots of stuff in that trailer. We get a really good glimpse at Khonshu. We have a good idea of Ethan Hawke and his character, who he's going to be playing in this, and ultimately really excited for Moon Knight. I think it's not my most anticipated Marvel series of the year, but I do love me some Oscar Isaac, so I'm really excited to see that. Now, they didn't list it here because it wasn't confirmed of a announcement date, but skipping ahead to May, we are getting the Kenobi series, so really excited for that. We're getting Hayden Christensen back as Darth Vader. We'll probably see Ahsoka show up at some point too. I'm just really excited to see what Kenobi's going to bring in terms of what Obi-Wan was doing between those years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. So really excited to see that. We'll see a little young Luke, which will be really exciting too. So very, very hyped for Kenobi. In June, we have The Boys Season 3. Now, I'm really excited for this. I do boys breakdowns on my channel. I appreciate a lot of people found my channel through my boys breakdowns, so I really appreciate you all who stuck through me till from this point or from that point. We're gonna get a lot of stuff in The Boys Season 3, including Jensen Ackles is joining the show as Soldier Boy, a Captain America-esque figure, and we are going to get the Hero-gasm which is like a big festival of superheroes having like orgies and doing crazy, crazy stuff. So we're really gonna get a lot, especially since Homelander, the last shot of Homelander through season 2 was something. So we're really gonna get, it's gonna get upped in season 3. So get ready for that. Coming sometime in the spring, we don't have a release date, is Peaky Blinders Season 6. I stopped watching this as well around Season 4 because my favorite character got gunned down. And I wasn't compelled anymore. But Peaky Blinders has a pretty good fan base, pretty big fan base, so that is coming out, and it is a pretty good show. So I would definitely recommend to check it out, and season 6, which will be the final season, is premiering on Netflix sometime this spring. Miss Marvel is planning to come out this year, season 1 sometime. It was supposed to come out last year, but it was pushed back. So it'll most likely come out sometime in the fall or sometime after Kenobi wraps up. We have to take into consideration Disney Plus is kind of alternating between putting the Marvel and the Star Wars stuff up until they want to decide to do a Wednesday and a Friday release, which I think they should do. We're going to have an alternation between Star Wars and Marvel for a while. So like right now we have Star Wars, and then we have a break, and then we're going to have Moon Knight, which is Marvel, and then we're going to have Kenobi, which is Star Wars, and then we'll have probably another Marvel show. So Miss Marvel will probably come up sometime then. We also have to fill in Andor, which is coming out sometime this year and is already filming a season 2 this fall. According to Stellan Skarsgård, it is starting to film in, I believe, August of this year. So that is coming out, as well as She-Hulk, and supposedly another season of The Bad Batch. So all those have to alternate until the end of the year, so there's a lot that has to come out on Disney Plus for between Star Wars and Marvel. So lots of exciting stuff because I'm a big Marvel and Star Wars fan. But as far as that goes, we don't really know those release dates. There are four last. Let's just continue to talk about this. Okay, so next we have, and a lot of these don't have a release date yet, but we have Good Omens Season 2. I loved Season 1 based on work by Neil Gaiman. We have David Tennant and Michael Sheen coming back as their roles, so very excited to see that in a Season 2. We don't have a release date yet, but another good series for Amazon there, for sure. A big hit to Paramount Plus, we have Halo, based on the video game series. Now, I wasn't big into playing Halo because it was on Xbox and we were a PlayStation family, but I knew, like, my brother's friends played a lot of Halo, so I'm very familiar with Halo. I just didn't play it myself. But we'll see how this is as a video game adaptation, since not a lot of them are very good. But, you know, it is what it is. We have coming sometime to HBO Max. I didn't mention, it wasn't listed here, Westworld Season 4? I believe. I'm meaning to watch Westworld. That's one of the shows that I have on my list to watch next. So Westworld Season 4, I believe, is premiering. I think I want to say sometime in April or May, but I don't know if they have a release date for that yet. If they do, I'll put it on the screen. And also coming to HBO, if you're not over Game of Thrones, don't worry, because House of the Dragon is premiering, the Targaryen prequel. Claimed to be lots of dragons, and lots of Targaryens, which I don't love. I don't love the house. I was very anti-Targaryen when I cared about Game of Thrones. I don't know if I'll tune in. I'll probably see how the first few people see, how the critical reception of the first few episodes, and then see it myself. But I'm kind of over Game of Thrones, to be honest, which is a shame. Also not listed here, coming out in September, I believe September the 2nd is Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power is coming out. Now they released a little teaser trailer for that. Very excited for Lord of the Rings. We'll see if hopefully it's good. Just don't know based on the footage that we've gotten so far. We haven't really gotten any footage of the show, just kind of like sweeping shots of New Zealand, or at least CGI. I don't know if I think it's filmed in New Zealand, so it's fine. But that or CGI landscapes of the new Lord of the Rings series. Also coming to HBO, we're getting The Last of Us Season 1, starring Pedro Pascal. And this is as Joel and Bella Ramsey as Ellie, another video game adaptation. I've not played this video game before, but I will be sure to tune in and see if it's any good, you know, without the, you know, without the point of view of having played the video game. So I'll be tuning in for Pedro Pascal for sure. Now, they're also stating that Secret Invasion and She-Hulk are going to be coming out this year. I did mention She-Hulk briefly. I think She-Hulk for sure. I could see Secret Invasion being pushed back, but I just don't know. Again, we're talking about the alternating between Star Wars and Marvel. If we have enough time to fill in all those shows, or we switch to a Wednesday and Friday release date, then we'll be kind of set. Season 4 of Stranger Things is coming out. Again, another show I've not watched yet, but will probably end up watching at some point. I know it's kind of funny that I haven't watched it yet, but I always wait until shows get like 6 seasons in before I start watching them, like Game of Thrones. And then I watch the crappy seasons live with everybody else. So that's kind of where we're at. So we'll see how soon I can get to things. I'm currently watching The Great on Hulu. I have 20 minutes left of the final episode of Season 2. That was greenlit for Season 3, so hopefully that will be coming out sometime at the end of this year, as well as Home Economics, which is Topher Grace's newish show on ABC, which I've been watching on Hulu. So really enjoying those, and we'll probably be watching Dickinson next, and then maybe start Westworld. We'll see, so that I can catch up for the premiere of Season 4. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's it. Those are all the series I'm going to mention. Marvel. Rotten Tomatoes listed about 88 shows, so I was breezing through those. And I know this video says it's 20 minutes long, but I sat here for about an hour and a half, or a minute and a half, and then I had to deal with a situation in the middle, so it shouldn't be too long, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And make sure to subscribe. We are on the road now to 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 400. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 5, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And I will see you on Wednesday with a new video. Bye!